I woke up about maybe 4:30 this morning. Got up, put my crab legs on because that's what I'm eating today. Um, I'm gonna eat some crab legs, um, and probably some green beans. That's what I'm having. Uh, I am making so much progress with my weight. I am no longer in the 220s, y'all. I got on the scale this morning. I told you my body does that whoosh factor. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look it up. I'll weigh the same for about maybe a week or two, and then it goes whoosh. And then I automatically just drop a lot of weight. And it's crazy. I've been up since 4 o'clock, jumping on and off the scale just to make sure it's right because I'm no longer in the 220s. No, I'm not 220 nothing now. I'm like 218. Um, I am making progress and I can't wait till I get where I need to be. Um, some people see it, some people see how hard I'm working and what I'm doing. I was getting ready to go walk, but it started thundering, which means I think it's raining. Hey Siri, is it raining?
Mm-hmm.
Is it raining outside? Yeah, this gonna be cool. And she didn't tell me if it was raining though. So let me go to Google. Ain't that something? Is it raining outside?
No, it isn't raining in Independence. It's 76 degrees and mostly cloudy.
Okay, so it's not raining yet. Is rain in the forecast today?
No, rain is not expected today in Independence. The forecast is 88 degrees and mostly cloudy.
But it's thundering, y'all. That's weird. That's weird. I wonder if I go look outside if it's raining. It probably is. It probably is. But I'll go look outside in a minute. I do have to go to church this morning. Yeah, I do have to go to church. You know what? One thing you can tell about Victoria's Secret bras is this. They have a little tag on it. It tells you what size, and then they have a logo. Oh, it came off. It was a bow, but it came off. See, yeah, Victoria's Secret. So that you know I'm not capping, because these bras are expensive. Oh, speaking of that, I got to make the payment on the credit card. Uh, yes, I have a Victoria's Secret credit card. I'm telling y'all, credit is everything. Once you tap into credit and you take care of your credit, it is okay. My thing with credit is that if you can't buy it, don't charge it. You know, that's the way you do credit. Like the only reason I use credit for real is to build my credit because once you build your credit, it opens up you up to things like buying a house, buying a car, all type of stuff. But you have to be mindful about it. Like I said, if you can't buy it, don't charge it. If you ain't got the money to pay it in full right then, don't charge it. Don't. Because you're just putting yourself in debt, you know? Um and that's how most people build their credit and make all this money because if they can't buy it, they don't charge it. And a little white lady told me that, and I've always follow that rule of thumb. Um, I do got to get online today and renew my CPR instructor certification. I'm gonna do that today. I am still working on my recertification of my child care, which is not a big deal. We have to go through this every year. Um, I'm probably gonna have to go get background check, and I'm probably gonna do that Monday just to make sure that I'm keeping up with it. I probably got one more year on this old one. Oh shoot, I gotta give that to her. I gotta take that over there. And I got 5 people to reach out to that um, I'm thinking about hiring. And that's to go at Nolan Road. And I'm gonna try to get some people over there to get it organized, and I want them to cut holes in the back of the cabins. Oh, this is for the business license for the that's crazy. Independence want me to start a zoning for the business license of the line company. They're trying to hold up my license. I'm so sick of fighting with Independence, so it is crazy. But since I'm moving in a different jurisdiction, I might oh, I gotta file those. I might where's my daycare folder? I might just file it there and see how that goes. Because this place I've never did any business in, so they really don't know me. See, that's my Thomas and Thomas folder. They really don't know me. Jyoti's closet. Where's my daycare folder? That's what I'm looking for. Okay, that's the lawn care in the straight from the ground. Yeah, that's gonna be the dispensary. Yep, but I don't see my daycare, which I'm starting to get a little upset because that right there is my money maker. I gotta have my child care, but what did I do with it? 9 times out of 10, I was working on it and then put it back in this folder, which I am pretty good at. Like I said, I'm probably gonna have to file for my business license there and put it at my address because it's my home. I own this home, so and it has no HOA, so I can pretty much do what I want to do with it. And yep, it's raining. It's pouring down raining. Hey Siri, is it raining outside?
It looks like it's raining.
I knew it. Talking about no rain in the forecast. I knew it. It's pouring down. But well, I'm glad I didn't take my black self out there and started walking. I would have been drenched. I don't know what I did with my daycare folder. Huh. That's weird. It's normally right in front of me because I'm always working on it. But I don't see it. I don't see it nowhere. Is this it? No, that's Jackie's daycare center. Here we are. Da, da, da. This is that's not it. This is way bigger than that. That's way bigger than that. I know I need to clean up this office and I need to clean my room because my room is a hot mess. I just been throwing stuff off and okay, this is the box that I'm packing. That's the box that I'm taking Monday to my house. Let me see, I'm take those out. Then go in there. Yeah, that's good. I'm also looking for my remote to my I'm leave the scissors out. I might need those. I found money everywhere, y'all. It don't make no sense how much money I be finding. What is that? Is that ink? I think that's ink. I'm not gonna put the glass in that because I don't want it broke. But I can't seem to find my daycare folder. But as I was saying, I might as well put these in there. Maybe I put it in the back. Hold on. Let me look, cause I just pulled up a whole bunch of places. I have to make sure that there's no chips in there before I throw it away. Let's see. Thomas and Thomas, Thomas, Filthy's Closet, Thomas and Thomas, paper. Um, I need to take that to the center. Comprehension background checks. That's another thing, y'all. I feel responsible for people's socials and stuff like that. You know, my ex, he accused me of a lot of stuff, right? Talking about, I put a tracker on his car, and I did this, and I did that. But I got your whole social security number. I got, I got important stuff on you. Like, if I was being vindictive or if I was crazy or something like that, um, I wouldn't even be worried about a tracker on your car. You know, you done told me you was finna go do some fuckboy shit. So I already know you out there doing fuckboy shit. You know, so I would do something else. You know, if I was spiteful and hateful or whatever you, there is so much you can do with a social security number. And I guess people don't realize it. But I don't know where this folder is. Oh my God. I'm about to have a fit because it should be right here in front of me. But like I was saying, it's crazy. I'm not anything like that. I'm never gonna be like that. Um, Number one, I ain't trying to go to jail. I don't even know if he looked up the time that you can get for putting stuff on somebody's car that oh, that's too much favor. That without their permission. So that's something you gotta have a signed statement for. Like when me and my ex-husband did the tracker thing, we both signed some papers. I drew them up, signed papers, and that was that. I mean, we wasn't putting trackers on each other's car just to be doing it. No, that's jail time. Oh, I think I found it. I think I found it. Why would I put it way back there? Yep, this is it. Like I'm like, where is my folder? Okay, I'm tripping, putting it way back there because I have to keep all these important papers together. See how thick this is? I need to start a second one because this one is gonna end up tearing up. I can't. Oh, that's why I put it back there because I can't even get it in this thing. It's so thick. Let's see if I can get it in the second one. Nope. But we're gonna stick it right there on top because I'm not gonna lose it. I'm not. I'll pick that up later on my way up out of here. Um, and one more brand new bra. There these balloons. Green. I don't know. You might what is my the jewelry bags. But yeah. So I was just rambling on this one, but I'm about to start one here in a few minutes, and I want to talk about, you know, what do you do when you let fear control your life? You know, when you do things because you scared of something else, only to end up in something worse than the situation you was in. Um, that's gonna be my next topic because I want to address that a little bit because when you operating out of a spirit of fear, it's not good. It really isn't, and that's just something that you don't want to be doing. You don't want to be operating out of a spirit of fear. So I'm gonna talk about that. Um, my daughter left me a note. She um, make a Twitch account for your podcast. Good night. My kids are always thinking about me, always supporting me in my goal. Um, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna talk about. Either that, starter seeds for my straight from the ground um, seedling starter. Um, I'm just waiting to hear back from them to see if I was picked in the lottery. So if that's the case, then I'm gonna move forward with it. But I'll be back in a minute. All right, bye.